Alright, so here is Peppy out of the oven. Couple things here. First off, I think I may have mentioned this in some of my other clay tutorials before, but it's kind of relevant here. Where this white that I used, and kind of that replacement for the gray for one of his boots, actually did change color slightly from when the clay was wet to when it came out of the oven. I know some clay does do that, and I wasn't really anticipating for some of these colors to do that, but they did. It doesn't really detract from the model, but just to get more, kind of accuracy and stuff, just keep that in mind. I don't really know if there's a way to tell. I know that Sculpt used to put, for like a short period of time, on their 2-ounce blocks, it says like, they have a little image of the color when it was done baking, and it would say actual color, after baking. So you could tell the difference, but obviously on this stuff there wasn't, so just keep that in mind. Also, I know I did say to lay him down, and this definitely would have helped, but um, if we put this would have helped if we put toothpicks, or if I put toothpicks in kind of this position, connecting the feet and the leg, because it must have kind of sloped down gradually, and now he's at an angle, so he doesn't stand up. And I guess his arm fell off because, again, the lack of toothpicks, and I guess we didn't really put it on well enough. This one is on really good. I don't know why that one isn't. So we can just glue those anyway, because I did make a stand. I took Mario Jr. 32's idea from a comment he made on the Fox Clay tutorial, and I made a small Star Fox stand. I could have done a few different things with this stand. All I did was just flatten some red clay and kind of carve out with a toothpick the Star Fox stand. I know it looks really small, but I just needed a little area for him to stand up on. So I could have like made a white circle and kind of put this in the middle. You could have done whatever. So I'm just gonna do that. And actually, it's kind of weird because even if I was to glue this down with the stand like this, he still wouldn't stand up because he's still leaning over. So he just tipped the whole stand. So I can kind of glue one foot on like that, and the other one will kind of support him, which I know isn't really the best thing, but it's gonna have to work in our case. And I'll just put a little Loctite super glue right here just to fix that arm. I'm just gonna hold it there for a little bit. Like I said, 30 seconds is good. This is not an internal fix, so you probably have to hold it for a little bit longer, because it's not just like a toothpick in a slot. And then do some stuff to this, get him to stand up. I know you can't really see the stand a whole lot, but when this is done drawing, I'll kind of pick him up and show you, I guess, like the bottom of the stand. Like I said, I could have gone a lot more, and if the stand was bigger, I probably could have kind of glued him to it rather like straight, so that, because the bigger the stand and the heavier it is, then he's not going to fall over. But where the stand is so light and stuff, and I mean, it's kind of nice, just not really a big in-your-face stand, you can tell it's the Star Fox logo. So we'll kind of let him, I guess, dry right there. Kind of bring him a little bit closer. I don't really want to touch him or anything, because I'm afraid he's going to fall over or something, but I didn't really want to hold him. So I guess I'll give my final thoughts to this clay tutorial. So I'm going to say that, honestly, I think this was probably one of the better ones as of recently, within the past, I guess this month, really. Mostly because I just surprised myself with the coat and stuff, and how the body I thought was going to be really hard to kind of do, but it really wasn't. Again, that coat revelation thing. For a first Peppy, and again, sculpting on camera, kind of with my constraints and all that other stuff, it actually does look pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I thought it was kind of going to be small and awkward, but he looks pretty cool. And I do have Fox up top here. So just for size comparison, he's actually, I feel like Peppy's bigger than Fox in terms of this clay, and I'm not really sure exactly what the size difference is. I think Fox is probably a little bit bigger, but at least in terms of a set entirely in scale, you know, not so much with each other, but with height in general, then we did pretty well in that regard. So that's what's up with that. Again, the Fox was like 64 style artwork, and then the Peppy was like 64 3D. But that aside, yeah, so I guess that was the end of this Peppy clay tutorial requested by Mario Jr. 32. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and you know, try it for yourself and stuff. So yeah, I guess that just leaves one more for the month, and that'll probably be up over the course of next or this week, because again, I'm probably gonna record it and then upload it, you know, like I've kind of been doing towards the latter part of this month. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and that last one, which will be Ocarina of Time Adult Link, that is going to be such a challenge, and he'll be up later on. So thanks for watching. I'm Supersonic Q. Until the next video, Finn.